Hi guys, I hope you're all doing well and that this new season of life is treating you well. First of all, I want to start off with reading Psalms 23 to you. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me to lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside still waters. He restores my soul. He leads me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of shadow and of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil. My cup runs over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord. Now, this psalm specifically tells us that God knew that sometimes things would get tough on earth, right? And I know that all of you might have heard this before, and you might have read this verse before, and it's maybe old news. But we all sometimes experience tribulations, and we all too walk through the valley of shadow and death. But this specific verse just is a bit of a promise from God, I think. For me specifically, it's a promise where God tells us that even though we are going through these tribulations, and we might be going through this valley of death and tribulation, that He is with us, and He makes us lie down in green pastures, and then that He leads us by still waters. So somewhere during this whole situation, God is still with us. It brings a sense of calmness into the room when we think that it's chaos outside. But with God, it just changes the mood, We don't have to stress, we don't have to worry because God is in control. Yes, things might look like there's no outcome at the moment, but God, God says here in His word that He's prepared a table before us in the presence of our enemies. And it's just amazing to see that God just tells us over and over again that it doesn't matter where we are and what we are going through, He is with us. In the time where our enemies feel like they are attacking us, or where we feel like the situation that we are in are not going to be that we won't get through the situation, God tells us that He's sitting with us in the presence of our enemies. So why not let God be God and get us through this instead of us determining on our own situation and on our own ways to try and fix the situation. I just want to tell you today that always remember that God is with you in whatever you are going through. He is your comforter, and He will always take care of you. Now, the question that I have of you, and this is my closing question, is that are you willing to let go of that situations that are pulling you down and that are causing you to worry and that it causes you to steal joy? And are you going to let God be God in your life? May you experience God in a new way today. Be blessed, people.